Alright guys, we're back with the John Higgins career mode here on Snooker 19 and we are doing fucking shite. Big John's actually contemplating suicide. Well, he's not contemplating suicide, he's contemplating retirement though. It's simply not been good enough. We've lost 5 matches in a row previously with 5 wins, 2 defeats, and that didn't seem too bad. I thought we were getting better at the game. I thought that we were going to start getting to the latter stages of tournaments, but since then, we've just been on a downward spiral. It's went out of control. Like I said, 5 losses in a row. It brings our overall record to 5 wins, 7 losses. We need to change it around, guys, because it simply will not do. We're currently in the Indian Open, another shitey tournament that we don't really want to be in, but we're in it, and we just need to hope that we can start improving and get into a bit of form before we come up into the, the important tournaments like the UK Championship. You've got the Masters, and obviously you've got the big, massive, the World Championship at the end of the season. We need to get in a bit of form because at the moment we simply have nothing. We are absolutely dreadful. So, like I say, hopefully, man, we can, turn things around and begin to try and put in a bit of run, a bit of good fucking performances and do something, because we are really struggling here. So up next we've got Scott Donaldson in the Indian Open first round, and you know what, if we lose to this fellow Scotsman here, I might just call it quits. We might just cancel, we might just quit, we might just give up, snap our queue in half, snap over this fucking wee young prick's head and then just retire, walk away, leave the game, because at the moment simply not good enough, guys. It's a shame. We need to do something. We need to improve. We need to get some wins on the board, and hopefully we can get a win right now. So we're ranked number 4. Although looking at the ranking system, I mean, how much longer are we going to be ranked 4? Because Mark Allen is increasingly getting closer to us. You can see he's less than 30 grand behind us. So, could be a tournament or two, and Mark Allen will be leapfrogging us. We need to start getting performances. We need to start getting good results, and we need to start it now. So let's get stuck in to this first round Indian Open match against Scott Donaldson, the 55th ranked player in the world. So hopefully we can get the job done. Alright, I was absolutely dying today, Paddy, man. I didn't get to see the Fitbit. Woke up early in the morning, felt like shit, went back to sleep. Woke up in the afternoon, puked in the toilet, still felt like shit, went back to sleep, ended up getting up about 7:30 tonight. Missed all the Fitbit, missed everything,
to
so
the latest event of a
not a lot to say, man. Pretty pissed day for me. Back to work tomorrow. What a waste of a weekend. Wasn't even drinking last night or nothing like that. I had a kebab, maybe I got a dodgy kebab. That's the only thing I can think of.
John Higgins to break.
But aye, man, disappointing to say the least. Absolute shite. So aye, but Kilmarnock third in the league. What do you think of that? Good result today against Rangers. And now it all comes down to next Saturday. Can Hearts do the unthinkable? Can Hearts do the impossible and win the Scottish Cup? Or will it be a treble for Aberdeen? A treble for Celtic, and will Aberdeen be qualifying for that 4th European spot? I mean, personally, I think Aberdeen's got it in the bag, but I mean, you never know.
This looks to be a pretty simple
I suppose
safety
anything
here.
could happen. I'd rather be taking on Neil Lennon's Celtic than Brendan Rodgers' Celtic. I guess that's the most positive thing I can say. I'm trying to be optimistic, and that's probably as good as it gets.
He's got it. Excellent shot.
But I mean, how bad have Hearts been since since they were top of the league? Like, they've went to absolute shite. Without that good start, they could have legit been in a relegation battle. The form has been that bad. Like, it's been awful. Here we go. Spin round this Brown, try and get the ball back up to the cue ball. Yeah, the cue area. The bulk area, and that's a poor shot. Have we got away with it? No, we haven't. We've left them in. We've left big Scotty Donaldson in.
Successfully gets out the snooker.
I had loads of plans today, man. I planned on streaming the Rangers Master League, the Hearts Master League. Planned on streaming a load of shite, and then it just didn't happen due to me not being well. So absolutely got it. Like, but who knows? Maybe I'll stay up tonight and do a wee bit of streaming to try and make up for the lack of content today.
Great cueing.
8.
Yeah, no, Kelly do deserve it, and I was actually saying,
9.
like, if Kelly finished fourth,
This should be
I would have
pretty
felt really
straightforward.
bad if Hearts had won the cup and knocked them out of Europe, because like they deserve it and Hearts don't.
Well,
Like, it's as
not the
simple as
shot
that.
he was aiming for there.
So I'm glad that they got
16.
it, and I think it's obvious they're gonna go downhill. I don't know if Clark's number 2 is going to stay on or whether he's going to join Clark at Scotland.
Great shot.
But even then, it's
Donaldson,
not just Clark
16.
leaving. Yeah, you've got Jordan Jones going to Rangers. Greg Stewart's loan deal has ended. I think he's also going to Rangers. And how many more players will come on at keep? Will they keep Stephen O'Donnell? I think Chris Boyd's retiring, or at least he's leaving. What about Craig Kelty, Craig Taylor? How many players will come on at hold on to? So I think it's going to be good for them next season. Obviously, they'll be in Europe, and it'd be great if they could qualify for the group stage. But I'm not expecting them to be strong next season at all, and I think they'll struggle to finish top 6 next season. And that's an awful shot for me. That is fucking terrible. But yeah, top 6 I think will be
That's a shocker.
their absolute max.
This is pretty simple.
I don't think they'll be above Aberdeen, Hearts, or Hibs. Although it depends, obviously, how
position
those
to
teams
take
go
on a
on,
colour
who
here.
will be the manager of those clubs. But
1.
I don't know. I think if Kilmarnock can do 6th place next year, I think that'll be a good result for them.
8.
But then again, I mean, you don't know. They could get...
9.
I doubt they'll get someone better than Clark, but it is possible.
12.
I don't know, man. Both Edinburgh clubs are not... I mean, Hearts
13.
have been shit since like November, and I don't know. I think
15.
Higginbottom, I think he hasn't won in his last 5 games.
Scott Donaldson.
So it looks
15.
like that momentum that he had once he took over for Lennon is beginning to slow down. Right, here we go. I need to try and play the wee plant here. Looks like that's doable. Let's see if we can get this in and try and hold for the pink. Oh, lovely shot. Maybe you can get the black. I think it's going to be the black.
1.
I'm looking at the coefficient, and I think if we have a good season this year, then we might actually move up and get another spot. I'd love to get 2 teams back in the Champions League, especially
problem
when you look
here.
at some of the teams that are above Scotland in the UEFA coefficient. Like, we are better. We are better than the likes of Cyprus. The likes
8.
of all these other leagues that are currently above us. So I don't see no reason why a couple of good years from Scottish teams and we can't, get back to where we belong, which is higher than what are we currently, like 19th or something. I mean, there's no way there's 18 leagues that are better
got a
than
nice
Scotland.
position on the
Not
blue
a
ball
chance.
9.
Never in a million years.
Fourteen.
Take this red above the black, probably. But then again, we might struggle to get on a colour. Looking at the pot, we'll have to come up for the blue. Not ideal, but until we get on something better, then we're going to have to. Yeah, Belarus are also above us. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, let's be honest, come on. No disrespect to Belarus, but they're not a bigger or better football nation than Scotland. But I think our coefficient's down, obviously, due to the fact that Rangers were out for so long.
20.
It was 5 years without Rangers contributing to the coefficient, so hopefully with them back and actually having a decent manager and not someone called Pedro or fucking Big Ali McCoy, hopefully the Rangers can help get the coefficient back up. Be nice to see Kilmarnock though get a reasonably easy tie this year. I mean, Aberdeen last year they got shafted. I mean, they got Burnley. They did really well against Burnley. Burnley couldn't even beat them over 2 legs, but unfortunately it was going to be a really difficult task to knock out Burnley, and it proved to be too difficult in the end. But I think Aberdeen had a great effort last year. 2 draws over 180 minutes. It was Not a bad performance at all. Talking about not bad performances here, we're actually doing not too bad. I don't think we can get on that black, unfortunately, so we might have to. I might have to settle for the pink into the middle pocket. It might be pink into the middle.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
So it goes, and now we need to try and drop the pink in here. The pink
29.
should go past that red, which should be okay. And then we'll see. We'll see if this goes.
Yeah, he's
We'll
looking
try
to
and get.
drop
We'll try and
this
get the
into
red.
middle
Leave the
pocket.
red into the same pocket. Oh no, we've
Not
missed
the
it.
quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
Ah, what a fucking. Ah, what a knob.
John
I can't
Higgins,
believe I've missed that.
29.
That's relatively easy there, and I've absolutely
1.
blown it. So let's see what Scotty Donaldson can do. Can he win the frame from this
6.
visit? No, that was a peachy goal for Lewis Ferguson.
7.
Felt really hard. I felt that result was harsh on Aberdeen. I think they at least
14.
deserved penalties, but you know it didn't happen. That's the only thing I will say about Rangers. I think they had a really good season in Europe, but the teams that they got in the qualification
Scott Donaldson, 15.
format was were really poor. They did well in the group stage, but the teams that they got to make it to the group stage were
He's looking to
fucking
pop this
diabolical.
into the
So
right corner.
I'm pretty sure if Rangers got Burnley, they would have got knocked out. You know,
1.
is what it is, and it's not fair because Aberdeen finished second. So, you know, they kind of deserved the easier draw, but it wasn't to be. It's not how it worked out, unfortunately. Unfortunately for them.
8.
Even Hibs, who was it? Hibs got
This
Mouldy.
should be straightforward
Mould.
enough.
That was a pretty difficult draw.
9.
Alright, so here we go. We need to try and take this black and then get onto the yellow somehow. So this needs to be a good shot. Black is in. I think we might be on that yellow. If the white ball goes a little bit more, that's actually not too bad. Couldn't have played that much
16.
better. It's not a gimme like, but
Only the colours remaining.
we've got it, and now we need the green into the middle.
18.
This is probably the frame winning pot here. I think if we get this, we should be okay.
He's looking at the pot into the
But it's
left
not
middle.
easy. I think we've missed that.
One
Yeah,
or
we've
two
missed it.
mistakes
Unlucky.
Starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his
We
focus.
don't want to
here.
win the Premiership playoff
John
finals.
Higgins, 18. 3.
Don't know. I think St Mirren have done not bad, but Dundee United are a bigger club. You know, I
7.
think Dundee United being back in the Premiership makes for more interesting ties. I
Scott
mean, Dundee
Donaldson,
United against Rangers
7.
is always decent. Dundee United Aberdeen is always a decent tie. But if Dundee United don't come up, then next season, the Championship, we've got the Dundee Derby. So I suppose, I don't know, man. I don't really care. I'd probably rather prefer Dundee United, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it or
Good
cry
killing,
over
Claudio.
the result. Like, and let's see if I can somehow drop onto this pink here. This needs to be a fantastic shot, and I don't know if we're capable of hitting a shot that's that fantastic. But here we go.
He's really on fire.
Oh, look at that. I mean, that is perfection. I don't think that could have been any better. But I think we need pink and black.
5.
Yeah, we do. So pink would put us 5 ahead, but we'll still need the black.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
The pink's gone. And now it's the black.
Great
Easy
shot.
black here. To
Great
take the
cueing
first
there.
frame.
11.
And we could have easily lost it, but I'm
This
glad
pot
it looks like
for
we're
the
about to
frame.
get the win. And that's a
in
good
it
start.
goes.
That's what we needed after losing
And that
5 games in a
effectively
row. We
shuts out
came
his
out
opponent
strong
in
here
this frame.
against Scott Donaldson. Yes, we
18.
missed a chance.
And
We
the
gave
first
him an
frame,
opportunity, but
John
he didn't
Higgins.
take it. And when
That's
we
the
got on the
frame in
table,
the
we did
bag.
put in a few good pots, a few good breaks,
Well,
and we
he's
took the
taken the
frame.
lead
So
here.
1-0 to John Higgins in this
Thank
all
you.
Scottish
Second frame.
clash
Scott
here in the
Donaldson
first
to
round
break.
at the Indian Open. And it's Scott Donaldson now to get us underway in the second frame, and he's got another good break off there. I mean, I can't fault the guy. His break
Not an
offs
easy
have
safety,
been, well, I
this.
suppose it's only one he's done, but that's a good break off. Well, his return from my break off in the last frame was good as well, so We need that to miss the green, and we've hit it full ball. So fucking hell, not a great start to this second frame by us.
This won't be easy. Impressive opening red.
1.
This looks relatively easy.
8. 9. Scott Donaldson, 9.
So Scott Donaldson there with the miss, and he's let us in. It's not a great chance, but you feel like with a decent shot or two, we could make it into a great chance. So there you go, nice play through, running through for the black.
Nice position
and
on the
straight
black.
away.
1.
It looks like we could be in with a good opportunity here.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Who do you want to win the Premiership playoff, Paddy? Dundee United or St Mirren? Or do you not really care?
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. That's a pretty
we've
poor
missed.
attempt, really.
Fucking hell, that is shocking.
John Higgins, 8.
So Scott Donaldson, I don't even know it. He's attempted to play safe, and he's played one of the worst shots that you'll probably see here. So
That's a poor shot.
good opportunity for us now to get in. And so we've left a
Really.
pretty.
Nicely onto the colour.
It's not a
1.
difficult black, but it's not a gimme either. But you would
I can't
expect
see
us to
any
get
problems
this. Hopefully
here.
we can leave ourselves on a red, and then oh no, look at that. I mean, we should be fine as long as the yellow doesn't block that other red there. But we should have hit that better without
8.
doubt. Dundee United, definitely big club who should be like a top 6 Prem. Yeah, and if Dundee United do get promoted, then that's probably going to make it even harder for Kilmarnock. It's strange when you think about it. Like a decade ago, Dundee United were producing all these world-class, well, not world-class, but they were producing all these talented youngsters. So they've definitely come they've fallen a long way since then. Used to be finishing third in
He's
the
aiming
league.
to sink this
You had
into
the
the
likes
right
of Ryan
corner.
Gold,
problem there.
Gary Mackay, Stevens, Stuart
Simply
Armstrong,
wonderful.
Andy Robertson. And now who have they got? Absolutely nobody. Fallen quite a long way.
Sixteen.
Alright, so we might have to pot this red here and then go into the pack for the next shot. Or can we hold for the black? Or am I going to have to, I may have to come off the bottom cushion first and then come back up for the black. So here goes. Holy fuck, we almost missed the red.
17.
That would have been absolutely diabolical. Fucking hell, what are we doing here? Cut out. Good angle to go into the reds, but again, this is it's not an easy black. We've got the black. We went into the reds. Have we been lucky? Have we been lucky? I think we might have
24.
won into the middle pocket. If we do, then we're good to go. If we don't, then we are pretty much shafted. And I don't know if that passes. I don't think it does. It's tight. It's tight. No, I think we're beat. Yeah, So's not delivered, hasn't he? Not like he's not done the job. I think we're going to have to take this red here with a hint of safety and leave the white up the table.
Tricky pot coming up.
Ah, we've missed that. Oh no, we've got it.
That's
Fair play,
just
right? I've kind of
outstanding.
left the white in no
Superb
man's
pot.
land.
Just look at that for a position.
That's not a good return, is it?
Superb.
1 goal in 13, like.
25.
I can't say he'll be winning Player of the Year, like, with that sort of fucking return.
Well, I'm not surprised
here
he's
we go,
taking
take
on the
this
long
yellow.
pot here.
Yellow's in. Flicked off that red, and that is not what we were hoping for. That's poor. Very
27.
poor. I don't know, is this even cuttable?
Just wants to get
No,
the
we're going to
cue
go
ball
for it,
safe.
but it's missable for sure. And we've missed that big time. So we've left him in, Scott Donaldson will have a chance here to come back at us, because we are absolute dog shite.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
John Higgins, 27. 1.
And now
8.
Scott Donaldson back on the table. What is he capable of? What can he do? What can he deliver?
9.
Lucky, almost went in off there.
Scott Donaldson, 9.
And Scott Donaldson's missed. I mean, I don't think he wants to win, really, the way he's playing. He could have fooled me. Fucking hell, the guy's
This
been
looks
awful so
relatively
far. And he's had chances. Talk about awful. That is. I don't think we can. I might have to take this long blue. Try and hold for the red.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Hopefully that's in. I think it is in.
He's
Oh
missed
no,
the
we've missed
pot.
again. But we've got away with
John
it.
Higgins,
We've left nothing
1.
on. He was decent for. Yeah, he was decent for us.
1.
Yeah, you would have think dropping
If you're
down.
looking to
I can't
get
believe
back
he
into
put
the
that
frame
ball there.
here.
You would have think dropping down in a league,
8.
he would have found it easier and probably would have performed better than he did at Hearts. But
9.
I don't know, it just didn't happen for him.
15.
Be interesting to see if Dundee United go up,
16.
if they make a lot of signings, because I think they need to. I don't think their current
Scott
squad.
Donaldson, 16.
I don't think they'll do too well. At their current squad, I think they'd be battling for relegation in the Scottish Premiership, so I think they definitely need to improve the team if they go up. But I guess you could say that about every squad, in the Championship. Apart from Hearts, I think when Hearts went up, when Hibs went up, those back-to-back seasons, and when Rangers went up, obviously you expected them to be battling up near the top of the table, but I think with most teams, you need to go up. Or you need to bring in players even.
This looks
I wish we
pretty
could
simple.
get Robbie Nielsen back. I really wish we could. Been absolute shite since he was gone. Anyway, here we go. Chance here to pot this red and try and put this frame beyond Scott Donaldson. We won't need many more colours if we get this in. So I'm going to try and just pot this and
He's
hold for
lining
the
this one up to
black.
the middle pocket.
It should be in. It looks good to me.
And
Drops.
in it goes.
And
Wonderful
with
shot.
that, fucking Scott Donaldson's
9.
bottle might have dropped. He might have dropped one in his pants because he knows that could be 2-0 down here if we can hit this black, get it in, and get a good position on the
Not
yellow,
shot
and
he was
we've
aiming
fucked it
for
right
there.
up. So Scott
He
Donaldson
really needs to tighten up on
looks
his
like he's going to
positional
live
play.
to fight another day. We've actually snookered ourselves on the yellow.
16.
Shocking. Fuck me, look at that. That is absolute pish. Right, here we go. I don't even know if this is going to work. To be honest, that's as good as I could have hoped for. We've left him a chance
John
there, but
Higgins, 16.
considering how bad a shot we played. Well, he's went and potted that. He's not on the green but he's got 2 points on the table. So many
Scott
more balls do
Donaldson,
we need? I think we
2.
need the green and brown just. Yeah, green and brown will give us the frame. Green and brown. We could play this as a shot to nothing, which I think we're going to. So let's see. Or do we? No, I think we won't. That's a fuck off, Jamie. We're not playing that as a shot to nothing. We will.
This safety would be a test of his skills.
We'll just bring the green down the table. Or maybe we'll do that. Not what I intended there. Not a good shot from me.
That looks very safe to me.
But I don't think he's got a chance. I don't
He
really see anything
doesn't
on
want
for him.
to
So
hit this shot.
Scott Donaldson with a big shot there. Has he left that on? Well, he might have. Right, we might play this as a shot to nothing. We'll bring the white ball down the table in case we miss. And hopefully if we miss, the green goes safe. We've missed. Is the green gone safe? It might be. I don't think he'll cut that in. I say he won't cut it in, but we went for it, so you'd expect him to at least go for it. He may as well try it. He's not got a lot to lose. He's behind in this frame anyway. And he does get it in.
I'm
He
pretty
gets it
sure
in.
that's not the position.
But I don't think he's on the brown. So again, we've been
3.
pretty lucky. He's potted both green and yellow, but not left himself on the next colour. He's went for the brown anyway, I think. But he's got it reasonably safe again, so right. Can we actually
Excellent
play a better
safety
shot
shot.
this time? I'm just going to play the brown
Scott
down the table.
Donaldson,
Try and leave
3.
the white ball up the top, and we'll see if it turns out to be a good shot or not. It depends. If that passes the blue, that's a piss shot. If it doesn't pass the blue, it's not bad.
Well, no surprises
I
here
don't
with
think
the
it goes
long
into
pot
the middle
attempt.
pocket. Fucking hell. We're in trouble now, guys. It looks like we're going to be 1-1 here. I mean, this is not an easy blue, but if he gets this, both
Not an
pink
easy
and
one,
black
but
on
a
the
half
spots.
chance. Close.
Oh, he's missed the blue.
but not
And has he
quite.
got away with it? I think he has. There, it's going to stop, and he's got away with it.
Scott Donaldson, 4.
Jammy fucker. Right, I don't even think we can play for the double here, can we?
He'll have to be careful with the pace of this shot.
I'll take it. It's not too bad actually. That's fucking decent.
He's
Should be
looking to get a
clapping,
cue
should be
ball
applauding me,
safe
man.
and
That
tight to
shot
the
is
cushion here.
underrated. And this looks like it could be another really good shot for Scott Donaldson. If that white doesn't go in, it's not went in, and he is pulled off on a fantastic snooker.
That's a top safety shot.
Jesus Christ, I don't even know if we can get through to that blue. We think we can just touch it, but I mean, really, it could go anywhere. So here we go. I'm just hoping here for a bit of luck. I think we might have got it. No, we've not got it. That could be it. We've sent the black up the table, but whether that's enough to
I'm not sure what
stop him
happened
from
there,
clearing
but
up,
it's a poor
I'm
result.
not too sure.
5.
So he pots in the blue. He's got a good angle on the pink here. He's on the
11.
black. He really should pot this, and it looks like it's going to be 1-1 here. And this all
18.
Scottish clash
And the
it
frame,
is. So Scott
Scott
Donaldson
Donaldson.
levels up one
And that
frame
is the
apiece.
frame. Well played.
I was hoping for an easy 4-0 win
Well,
in
this
the
is
opening
developing
round of the
into
Indian
a
Open, but
very
it
tight
doesn't look like
match.
we're going to get
Both
our.
players refusing
We're not
to
gonna
give
get our
any
wish.
ground here.
Yes, this is really close, with neither player being able to break free.
There you go, John Higgins then with it. Oh no, we've connected on that blue. It's a very poor break off. We'll see what Donaldson can do.
1.
And that's not a good shot either. I don't think the black even goes. He's going to have to take the green. He does take the green.
4.
That's a well played shot there. To keep the break going. He didn't. He went.
Scott
Oh well.
Donaldson, 4.
He kept the break going for like one extra shot, and then he just misses a red after that good black there. But I think he's got away with it. Unbelievable. I think he might have got away with it, unless that red it might go actually, but it's going to be difficult to see us getting on a colour for here. How do we get on a, unless we can just force our way into the black? I think if we come off that red there, we might be alright. So let's see. We're going to try this. We're going to try and be on the black after this. I think we might be on it. I think we are on it. Very good
1.
shot. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll play some Master League after this game. Oh, that's no bad.
8.
I'll take that all day long. Don't know what one though. I might play the Hearts career mode because I want to get that over and done with, and then that means we'll be on season 2. So I might play the Hearts career mode. I've only got 5 games remaining, although I don't know if I want to play all 5, but I might. Why not? Got some great players coming. Got Shinny's coming. Can't remember who else, but I know we've got quite a decent point. Oh, it's missed. That's pish. That's absolute pish
John
for me. What we
Higgins.
doing? Maybe John Higgins
1.
should retire. He just doesn't have it anymore.
4.
Now what can Scott Donaldson do? So far he's on a break of 5. He's got to take a difficult black here if he wants to keep the break going. Maybe not. He's got
Down
away
it
through
goes.
to the pink.
Wonderful
He keeps
pot.
losing.
Outstanding
Oh
effort.
yeah, big Ryan McGowan back at Hearts
11,
as well.
12.
Keep forgetting about the signings I've made. Yeah, definitely should be a good season. We've got McGowan,
Scott
Shinny,
Donaldson, 12.
and is it Jordan Jones? I think it might be Jordan Jones. So definitely looking forward to playing next year. And I mean, with those signings, we've got to be competing for at least 3rd place. So hopefully that's what we can do. And talking about 3rd place, I wouldn't mind getting
He's
into the
attempting to
3rd
get the
round
white
of the Snooker
touch on the
Championship.
cushion.
We've yet to make the 3rd round of any tournament so far, which is very poor. But that's a decent shot if that white doesn't go in. I'll take that. take that all day long. Does anyone, Paddy, do you know how I can get like badges and shit on this chat? Like, can you get like a club badge next to your name? I'm not sure. I've seen people get. I don't know. Do I need to create them or do you just like download them off
drop
Twitch?
into
I
the
don't even
centre
know.
pocket.
Yeah, no, I'm McGowan, great player. Glad to have him back.
1.
Right, here we go. Just need to try and get the white into a decent position here. Angle on the black. Oh no, we've clipped that, and I think we might have put that one safe. I don't think we can pot it anymore. Can we pot it? No, we can't. Or can we? I mean, that is... How tight is that? Oh, you know, that is really tight. Do we attempt that? It doesn't look like it's going in from there, doesn't it not? Oh no, I don't think that's going. I mean, we've got this one into the middle, which is... It will go, but it's whether we get it or not. Yeah, I think we need to take this and try and get on the
He's
pink.
lining this up into the left centre pocket.
Well, it's there, but I don't think we're on the pink. Might actually have to take the black here. Or can we take the pink straight?
Really
I think the
good.
pink actually might go in.
9.
Oh, we've got away with that big time there. We've been lucky. We can take the pink into the top pocket.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
And it
Excellent
goes.
shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
15.
Yeah, no, I thought you could maybe set it up on the PC, but then still have it if you do it on the Xbox. Like, I had an Elgato and I could not, I don't know, I just couldn't get it to work, but I need to buy a new one and see if I can get it. I don't know if the specs on my laptop are good enough to, like, you know, I don't know. But I mean, I'd still be playing the games on the Xbox, but just instead of, you know, using the Twitch app on the Xbox, I'd be streaming through Twitch on the Elgato. I need to hire someone to come out and... I wouldn't say I'm a massive... I watch the World Championship from time to time, you know. Maybe the UK Championship and the Masters. Like, I'm not an avid fan. I wouldn't be sitting and watch it every session, but... I would put a bet on it, and if you, obviously it matters more when there's money on it. So, yeah, like
He's looking
probably
to pop this into the left corner pocket.
don't like it anywhere near as much as
He'll want
football
to try
or
and tighten up his game a little.
Formula One or the darts even, but it's not bad. Snooker.
John Higgins,
That's a shocking
16.
shot. Can't believe I missed that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna when I get a bit of money, hopefully towards the end of this year. I'm going to buy another Elgato and see if I can hire someone, like I don't know, a technician or some sort of nerd, you know, a gaming nerd, to come out to my house and see if he'll sort out fix it out for me. Because, like I said, I had it before and I just couldn't do it.
This is tough.
Don't want to sound like a spastic, like, but I couldn't get it set up. Even to make videos on the Elgato, everyone's saying the Elgato's the best.
He'll be happy with that.
It's
Top
the
shot.
best capture card, and I got it and I just couldn't get it to work. The videos I made were lagging. There was no sound coming at them, and they would only last for 13 seconds and it would automatically stop, and I never quit. Like, even like career mode people tell me, turn down the difficulty. I know, I never give up, I never quit. But see with Elgato, I spent like 2 weeks trying to get it to work, spent like hours on it every night and I just couldn't, so I thought, fuck it. I
Just wants to sink this into the left
sold it on
corner
eBay.
pocket.
I lost about 50 quid on
That's
the
a top
price,
shot.
and then I
Well
just
played.
bought another Apache, so
That's a wonderful,
kind of gave up
wonderful
on the
pot.
Elgato. But like I said,
3.
I might, in a few months' time, I might buy another one and then see if I can hire somebody to set it up for me. Might need to buy a new laptop as well, but we'll see what happens. Fucking very expensive, like, isn't it? This whole gaming pish, it's not cheap.
4.
Lots of power on
Right,
this
need to
shot.
try and get a good position on one of these reds here. Oh no, I went the wrong road. Oh, I don't even know if we're gonna. I think we're gonna be snookered here. I don't even think we're gonna have a pot. Well, we might have a pot on the one near the cushion,
11.
but it's not. Fuck me, you wouldn't want to be. You know what? We're gonna attempt this, but it's not
Not an easy one, but
I'm
a
not
half
expecting
chance.
to get it. Oh, what a shot.
That's a
And we're-
tremendous pot.
Oh, we're not.
Great
Are we on the
positional
black,
shot.
or do we take the
He'll
easy
be happy
pink?
with that.
I think we'll
Well.
take the pink. The pink's just over the pocket there. The pink's pretty much impossible to miss, whereas the black, I'd say we're less than 50% chance of potting the black, so yeah, we'll take the pink here.
He's
Try and
attempting
come
to
down
sink
in
this
between the
into
gap
left
between the
corner
yellow
pocket.
and green. And here we go.
Excellent
We've
pot.
hit the brown instead, but the
Great
brown, that might
technique.
actually be a good wee flick,
Superb cueing.
because it's left to straight on this
18.
red. So it means we can, well, it's not straight like, but it's straight enough, so we should be able to get this in. And then, if we can hit the pink full ball,
He's aiming for the left corner
we
here.
should be good. The red's gone. Can we get the pink?
that's a top
Maybe
shot.
not the pink. If not the pink,
He's right on top of his
can
game
we
at
get
the
the pink?
moment.
I don't know.
19.
I think we'll have to take the brown here. It's either take the brown or play safe. What are we going to do? The green's in the road. Unless we hit the green and the green goes into the red's forest, that might be the best. Unless we do this. Right, here we go.
Playing
This is going to
with
be it.
plenty of power.
Going to come off the bottom cushion and into the reds. Will it work?
Not the ideal
Be a great shot if
result,
it does.
but it could have been worse.
Not really. Fuck, great. Let's end the
23.
break, isn't it? There's no way we can continue this. Alright, here we go. So let's see what we can do from here.
Looking to play safe here.
Nah, it's not bad. We'll take that. We'll cover the two reds out in the open.
John
I
Higgins,
don't think he'll
23.
bother going for the pot on the one at the left hand side. Well, I think he did go for the pot and he's made a bit of a mess of it. Has he left it on though? He's not left it on. Unless we try and swerve around the black, but it's very easy to miss these ones. I mean, look at that.
He's playing the
That
safety
is-
shot here.
Yeah, we're going to go for this, but...
Well, I wasn't expecting
Oh, we've
that.
got it. What a
It
shot,
looks
man.
safe from here.
Fantastic. Should win us the frame. That should be enough to clinch the
One.
frame. I can't see us missing from here. We only need another colour and then another red, I think, anyway, so... Let's see if we can get onto that red down there. Or maybe not. Or maybe we can. Let's see. If we hit the black full ball, we should be able to get the red into the middle pocket. So let's see if this works. We're going to hit the black full ball. Oh, we are. That is perfect. I mean, we're playing some
6.
great snooker at the moment. And we sort of need to, because our
This
form
is
has
the
been
key shot.
shocking.
If this goes in, you
And
fancy
we
him for
can't
the
afford
frame.
to lose to Scott Donaldson.
Beautifully done.
We're
And
trying to
that
get on the
shuts
pink.
the
I don't
door
know if
on
we're
his
on the pink.
opponent
We
in
might
this
have to take
frame.
the blue. If the blue goes,
7.
blue does go. And now we can try and get this red out.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Can we hit the red? No, we can't. So it's going to be a
12.
double, I think, on the red.
Impressive shot with the
Oh,
rest.
what a shot, man. Fucking fantastic. John Higgins, early retirement? I don't think so. Guy's going to play on till he's 100. Absolutely
13.
fantastic shot. Simply lovely, as the commentator would say. Right, we'll take this brown. It'll leave us on the yellow. Or it should leave us
Half
on
a
the
chance
yellow
here.
even. Yeah, here we go. Well, fucking shocking miss. After that great double, we go and do that. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
John Higgins, 13.
But it's
Frame
enough to win the
conceded.
frame. We take a 2-1
Frame,
lead.
John Higgins.
And now the frame is his.
Yeah, I was unstoppable until that shot on the
He's got a
yellow.
one-frame advantage
Or the
now,
shot on the
and we'll
brown,
be
even
looking
terrible
to
shot.
build on
But
that lead
the
by
pressure
taking
was
this
off.
next
I
frame.
wasn't really.
Yes, he played
You're
well in
too
that last
concerned
frame.
whether we got it or
I
not.
think he'll be looking to push
I
on
want to
here.
try and win this in 4. I don't
Thank
want
you,
this
the
to go
fourth frame.
close.
Scott Donaldson
Because
to break.
when it seems to go tight in matches, I seem to bottle it. So he's left us with an opening red here. Hopefully we can get this. And maybe we can try and drop on the black. Maybe we can try and drop on the black. Let's
I think
see
he's
if we
playing
can
this with a lot of
force
power.
our way through.
That is a quality opening red.
Are we going to be on it? Oh my god,
One.
we are on the black. Jesus Christ, what a shot that was. Could we be on for a 147 here? Could we be on for the 1-4-7, the biggest break of all? It's going to be difficult, but we'll see. Black goes in. Alright, so
Played
far
it
so
well.
good.
8.
The red's there, and now the next shot's crucial. This is it. Can we
9.
get into the pack? Or can we just get on that red there and then go into the pack? Might be the better option. I don't know. But we could go into the pack now. We could go into the pack now though. That's the problem we've got. I know, we're just going to pot the black here. Oh no,
Well,
I need
that's
to...
not ideal.
Oh, that's a fucking
16.
awful shot. I can't believe that. I'm an absolute mongoloid. That's end of break. Fucking hell, Jamie, what
He
you
really
doing?
doesn't want to overhit this.
Can't believe I played that so bad. Ah, right, one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess we've got a 16-point
John
lead.
Higgins, 16.
We're in a good position here.
1.
Well, I thought we were in a good position. Scott Donaldson puts in a long-range pot.
8.
And now he looks like he's on for a sizable break.
9.
Oh my god. Scott Donaldson ready to punish us here for our
15.
shocking positional play. Now he's
16.
potting in balls for all shapes and sizes, man. He's
23.
turned into Ronnie O'Sullivan here. Or maybe even Stephen Hendry. He's just not
24.
missing.
31.
If he keeps this up, it'll be two. Oh,
Scott
well.
Donaldson,
I seem
31.
to put the scud on them as soon as I say if they keep this up, they seem to miss it. So I need to do that more often. Right. There we go. The pink should go. So if we just pot this and hold.
One.
Oh, I didn't think I was dropping there. I thought, what have you done? What the hell have you done? Okay, here we go. Trying to get a bit of spin on this.
He'll play this with plenty
Right.
of power. Well, I think he's lost
That's
position
not good.
here.
That is not good. I
7.
don't even think we've got a shot on now. Does any of these? Well, that actually might go. Hold on. I think we're all right. Talk about plants. I think that's a plant right there. If we can just try and position it a bit. We're going to go for this.
He
No, if
needs
it doesn't
to be
go in, it
wary
doesn't go
of
in.
under-hitting this.
Oh, okay, didn't go in. It was fucking shit. Have we got away with it? We haven't got away with it. Or have we got... Nah,
Not
I think you
really
can cut
the
that
result
in.
he was
That red
after.
looks like it'll pot.
John Higgins,
And it does
7.
pot. So it looks
1.
like Scott Donaldson might take this frame after all, guys.
6.
Scott Donaldson is going to he's going to look to make it 2-2
7.
frames. I think he's going to get the job done.
14.
Oh, he's missed that
Donaldson,
red there, but
14.
he's in front, so he's pressure's off him. And we've got a pot here, so I think we're going to go for this. If we miss it,
Looking to
it's
play
frame
this
over.
with a
But if
lot
we
of
get
power.
this, we're right into the pack. We're opening them up, so it leaves us a great chance to go on and win.
Good split.
Oh, we
That's
got it. Oh, we
really
got
opened the
two.
table up here.
Not sure we really wanted that, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
2.
Now the blue. Come down for one of those colours there. And it goes. And I'm looking at where these
7.
reds are. That one up the top of the table is slightly difficult, but we really should be able to win this frame from here.
Eight.
I think that will go past the black. Yeah, we played for it like that, so I would have been really disappointed if it didn't pass. But thankfully it does, so we're alright. We're good to go. In goes the black.
15.
And again, it's going to be another 2 easy reds, 2 easy blacks, and then we need to get on that red that's up the table, so that will be the difficult shot.
16.
We'll get this black here. And then we should be able to get on that red, no problem. I say we should get on that red, no problem. It's not.
23.
Yeah, I think we're just on the verge of the have we dropped below it or not? I think as long as we get a good end to the season, we'll be fine. And the fact that we're in the bottom 6 will be coming out against, the lesser teams, so to speak. So I think we should be able to get a strong finish
shot? Perfect.
in the Hearts Cream. Well, that's
24.
what I'm hoping anyway. There's quite a lot of players in that team that I'll be happy to see the end of, though, to be honest. So we will be getting rid of quite a few. Here we go. Can we get on that red? Can we get on that red? Needs to be a good shot. Needs to be a good shot. The flick on the green actually might help us. I think it has helped us. It has, so we're looking good here
31.
now. We might be able to take this frame after all. We've moved in front. And it's just going to be a matter of can we get on a colour if we pot this red. We can. We'll flick the yellow. The yellow's probably straight.
32.
We could maybe take the blue and then hod for the yellow. Is that what we're going to plan on doing here? It is, right.
He's an expert long
Here we
potter,
go.
and he's taking
We get this
on.
blue, it's frame over. It's in. Get in. We ain't going to lose from here.
Well, that's right out of the top
We need
drawer.
the yellow. So we need yellow
37.
and green, I think. And that is us. No, we need yellow, green and brown. Fuck. Alright, it's not a big massive deal. We should still be able to
Just the colours remaining.
get out without much hassle. Over on the green.
39.
Hi, buddy. Cheers. I think we will get there. Don't get me wrong. If we play shocking in the last 5 games and lose most
This
of them,
should
then
be fairly
probably
straightforward.
will get sacked. But I don't expect that to be the case. We're on this brown now. This should put us 3-1 in
Decent
front and
position
should
on the brown here.
get us one step closer to
42.
the next round of the Indian
Just
Open.
the brown ball now.
Or the next round, yeah, the Indian Open.
No issues
So then
there.
goes the brown. We
That
flick on
should
the
be
blue
it.
will help us.
No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
Yeah, we'll get that into the top right.
46.
Should be able to get back down on the pink.
Well, he's looking at potting this
There we go,
into the
get
right
this in
corner
here.
pocket.
In goes the blue. And
a great
we've
pot.
finished this frame well. So
51.
looks like we're beginning to show a bit of form here. We need it to, after 5 losses in a row, just we could not go on
Pace
much longer
is
the way
key.
we were. But I'm happy with how we're hitting the cue ball now and we're playing well. Positional shots seem to be pretty
57.
spot on, albeit we're still messing up the odd occasion. And we won't be able to do it against better players, but against Scott Donaldson, you'll seem to
Great
get away with it
clearance.
once or twice a
He'll be
frame.
thrilled with that.
And that has proven to be the case so far. So 3-1 against Scotty Donaldson in the Indian Open. One more frame
64.
is all we
And the
need
frame,
to get
John
into the
Higgins.
next round.
That
Hopefully
is the
we
frame.
can get it.
That's extended his lead, and this will be worrying for his opponent.
He'll want to consolidate this advantage, that's for sure.
Thank you. The 5th frame. John Higgins to break.
Right, so John Higgins to break. I like to put I like to put the poorer players under a bit of pressure for the breaks. So I like to try and split their heads up as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it kind of does. It depends what you get on the cue ball. And you know what? That's not a bad cue ball, but I think he's got left a few easy reds here. So I mean, I
Aiming
expect
for the
Scott
centre
Donaldson to
pocket
pot
here.
one of these and be in. He is
One.
in. So here we go. Scott Donaldson on the table. What can he do? What can Scott Donaldson
Scott
do?
Donaldson.
Well, he's missed the black, so I mean, this is a great chance for us here to win it in this visit. We've yet to get a century so far this tournament. This would be an absolutely fantastic time to do it. Get our confidence back. I mean, look at that. There's a few reds there. We don't need to go
One.
into the pack straight away. The black is available. This is a good chance. Good a chance as any to get our first century break on the board.
Eight.
Yeah, no, we definitely need to get Naismith, man. The guy's an absolute legend. Top goal scorer in the career mode, so I definitely want to get Naismith, Lafferty. To be honest, I'm not too sure. I don't even know if I take him on a
This
free.
should be straightforward enough.
I'm not convinced. Like, he was good in FIFA 18. My
Nine.
FIFA 18 career mode, he did no bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Who knows? Maybe if we can get him on a cheap deal, if he wants to come back, then maybe we could bring him back. But I don't think he's a top priority. Let's put it that way.
16.
Okay, a good. We need a decent shot here, but I think we're capable. It shouldn't be that hard. Just a wee flick off that there should be grand. Maybe not. Right, hold on. Let's see. Can we? Maybe not as much side. This has to be a good shot here, guys. Bear with me. I need this to be in. I'm having a bit of difficulty lining this up. I'll be fucking totally honest here. I'm making a bit of a mess
This
of
should
it.
be
Right, here
pretty
we go.
straightforward.
This should be it. We need to hit this perfect.
Would you
We
believe
haven't.
it?
We've missed.
Unforced error. I'm not
Shocking.
sure what happened there.
Didn't fancy
John
that. You
Higgins,
could tell there. Like, I
16.
couldn't get it lined up the way I wanted it, and then
1.
came back and bit me in the ass. Maybe should have just made sure of the pot and then worried about the difficult black.
8.
But oh well. Scott Donaldson back in with another chance. What can he do this
9.
time around? First time he fucked it up. Will he be better on this second
16.
attempt? He's got one more, probably 2 more reds, and then he has to do something.
17.
So here we go. This is a big shot. How does he get on that red at the bottom of? Oh, he's went for the
22.
blue, and I don't think he's going to be on it. He might. He's got a tight cut, but he's decided to play up safe. So alright, interesting. I
Brilliant
think
play.
we go for this when we go into that pack, man.
Scott Donaldson,
I
22.
don't know. We can't really. You know what? We're going to try and hit this off the. We're going to hit the red off the black, and then try and bring the cue ball back up the table. Risky shot, definitely, 100%. But let's see how it plays out. Not great. I'm being honest, not great.
That's an excellent safety.
He'll be aware of the
Yeah, the only
risks
thing is,
associated
Dylan
with playing
McGowan
this
wasn't
with
that
too
good.
much pace.
In my opinion, anyway. So don't really know if we'd want him back.
He's looking at the plant here.
Apart from the fact he's, it would be his brother, I guess. But as a footballer, man, oh, that red's went in. We've got very lucky there, so it could be a chance to
1.
could be a chance to win the frame in this visit.
He's having
Can
a
we
go
do
at the
it?
yellow.
If the yellow goes, I think we're home and dry. As soon as I say that, I've
Could
just
have
realised we
finished a
didn't
little
really get on
better.
a red. So
3.
oh, right, that could be. You know what? We're gonna risk it. We've got a free frame to 1 advantage anyway, so I think,
He'll be aware how
can afford
important
to miss
pace is
this.
for this shot.
and we have missed it. Interesting. So Scott Donaldson with another chance to this time win his second frame of the match.
That's not ended well. Tough shot, but not what he was hoping for.
John Higgins, 3.
Been
1.
an- It's been a nervy frame, like
8.
both players missing chances. Both players with opportunities to win it and not
9.
taking them so far, so here we go, Scott Donaldson. They'll
15.
put in a decent, sizable break this time as he
16.
closes in on the 5th frame.
23.
It's a decent break into the reds, and you'd expect them to win it from here.
24.
I think he only needs 1 more red than 1 black, and that should be him mathematically in
31.
front. Well, he's going to take that one into the middle pocket, and then that should be hit. Oh, he's missed it!
Scott Donaldson,
And he's left
31.
it on. Jesus Christ. He is not having a good session here today. He keeps leaving us in. And that might be the last chance that he has. Higgins pots the red. Not the best
1.
cue ball, but I think we can make it work. I think we should be fine. If we smash this black in, we can get on to those reds. Just go into the middle of them,
He'll
hit
play
the
this
middle
with
one.
Plenty of power.
Hopefully we're on something. Are we on some? Yeah, look at that. That's perfect break.
8.
Yeah, Novikova, he was great. Fantastic player. Probably the best Lithuanian we got, although Jankowskis was decent as well. that was a interesting period at Hearts when we had the big mad Flad. Not sure if I'd want to go back to those days, but I mean it was it was fun while it lasted, I guess.
No real problem here.
Oh, Mika Lunis was great as well, actually. Forgot about Mika Lunis. No one compares to Rudy Skatchel, though. I mean, Rudy Skatchel is... I know he's Czech Republican, like, but he can be any country he wants. I'd take him as a Scotsman. If he wants to join the Scottish side. Right, here we go. We need this. I don't know what we need here, but that's not a good shot. That red below the pink spot probably will go into the middle pocket, but it's very missable. Very missable.
He fancies this red. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
17.
So we've got this red, black,
24.
and then Graham Ricks' youth seems... I would keep Graham Ricks away for the kids, to be honest, especially with his track record. I don't know if it's a good idea, like.
$25.
Maybe Celtic want to sign Graham Ricks to their youth team. I don't know. Might fit in well there. Oh yes, we should be on the yellow. We need it to slow up a wee bit, but I think we'll be alright. This should be the end of the match then. I struggle to see us
32.
not winning from here. 3 behind. So we will need the yellow, the green, the brown and the
Just
blue.
the colours left now. What a top shot that is.
He's queuing extremely well here.
34.
Got a break of 34 going. If we finish this break, it will be our highest of the match.
Great opportunity this.
Which wouldn't be impressive, like, but I guess we'll take it. It'll be a half century. So I think one more good shot here and that's it. Game over. Match over. But like I say, it has to be a good shot. Nothing else will do.
This should be easy enough.
Well, in goes the brown. Are we on the blue? I think we are. We should be. Yeah, we should be
41.
grand. Andrew Driver, maybe? If he's still playing, I'm not too sure. I don't even know if he'd be in FIFA. Fuck, wait, no, we actually need the pink as well. Alright, so this frame is not
This
over
should
yet.
be pretty simple.
But, I mean, it should
Nicely
be over
over the
now.
pink.
You'd have probably wanted it to be a wee bit higher up, but I
46.
would not expect to miss this. This is it. Match ball. We don't need to worry about the black, but we will try and get on it anyway.
He just needs the pink.
In it goes.
In goes the pink.
And that should be it.
And are we on the
What's the
black?
point of
And
no
we're
return
on
in this
the
match?
black. We are on the black. Look at that. What a way to end the frame.
52.
With a break of 59. Can we finish it in style?
Lots of power on this shot. What a clearance.
And in it
Amazing.
goes. Where's the cue ball going? Not into the middle pocket. So happy days, guys. We'll beat Scott Donaldson.
59.
At 1-1, I was
Frame
thinking, fuck,
and
don't
match.
tell me we're going to
John
lose 6 in a row.
That's the match.
But
We're through
we
to the
managed to
next
dig
round.
deep. Played better there in the second half of the match. And we got a good 59 break. So there you go, man. Comfortable win in the end. Oh, our highest break was actually 64. Was that us or was that him? Not too sure. Doesn't really matter. End of the day, we've won. And we're into the second round of the Indian Open. Delighted to end that 5-game losing streak, man, because it was not fun at all. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind getting Osterk back. I mean, Johnson and Kitchen, if they were available, I guess I'd consider them. But Osterk, I actually really liked, so I would consider getting him back. And looks like we're getting Tom Ford, guys, in the next round of the Indian Open. It remains best of 7. We should be able to beat him, 24th in the world. So hopefully that's us, guys. We can put a run together. Because like I said, it's simply not been good enough. Losing 5 games in a row. Ah man, look, lost. So John Higgins was going to retire. He was thinking about stepping down, shoving his cue up his ass and going home, never coming back to the circuit. But after that win against Scott Donaldson, I think he's going to decide maybe to play on a bit longer and try and beat Tom Ford in the second round of the Indian Open. It's not easy to win matches when you ain't match fixing, John. That's what we've realised here. So we're definitely finding that a bit more difficult. And that's it. I think we're going to go and play FIFA now. So playing FIFA 19. And obviously I'll need to start a new stream, but I'll be right back, guys. So don't be going anywhere. I'll be back in like a minute. So it will be on this stream. Don't leave. Don't quit, whatever you do. Please don't leave me. I need yous. I need yous all. And I'll be back in like a minute. We're doing terrible, so hopefully we can finish off the season in style, get a few wins on the board, keep our job, and then next season we've got a lot of players coming in, and we can try and you know, deliver, have a more successful campaign, try and finish in a European spot, maybe in some sort of dream fantasy land, try and challenge Celtic at the top of the table. Remains to be seen, guys. FIFA 19 Career Mode will be happening in a couple of minutes, so stay tuned. But for the Snooker, that is it for now. We'll play Tom Ford next, maybe play that game tomorrow, should be able to beat him. And that would be the first time ever in this Career Mode that we have advanced into the 3rd round, and I cannot wait, guys. Hopefully we get the job done. And yeah, look forward to that next time, but until then, peace.